Hi everybody, Josiah here, also known as Chilling Silence, and we've got a lot to cover today, so we're going to get straight into it. And I want to begin with the European Crypto Exchange, EUCX. So they've gone and put out an update earlier on today, and if I scroll all the way down, right at the end here, they mention DigiAssets. So what they say is that after they've launched, what they're going to do is they're going to change from being an ERC20 token across to DigiAssets. Now this is really awesome, and I think what we're going to see is a lot more places starting to catch on like this. So it's, they mention it here. They say we will migrate from the aging Ethereum ERC20 token across to a new, faster, more secure DigiAssets. So I really like this. I like how they phrased that there, how it's aging. And they're right. So you can't scale up with Ethereum like you can with DigiAssets. So that's really cool to see that, and I'm thrilled to have this kind of news coming in. It's really awesome. Also, there was a vote for listing a new coin on the Bitrue exchange. It was pretty neck and neck for the most part between DigiByte and IOTA. Subsequently, we have apparently won, and they are now going to list both us and IOTA. Any long-term listeners will know that I'm not really a big fan myself of those kinds of votes for a whole lot of reasons. Most of the time, they're advertising, but look, they're going to add DigiByte, so I'm not going to complain too much, really. It's great to see, and as part of this, what they're going to be doing is they've gone and obtained 300,000 DigiByte, and they're going to be giving that out to their users and things as well. So that's a really nice touch. I think that's pretty cool. One of the other things as well that I came across was Kitching Internet Marketing have gone and implemented DigiPassword. Now, obviously, I can't go through and talk about this every time somebody adds DigiPassword or DigiID. But I think this is actually really quite cool, and what I want to do is kind of bring a little bit of attention to it, specifically because if you go to digipassword.openantemid.com, and I'll include all of the links in the description for this video, what you'll get is the OpenAntem ID website. Now, the OpenAntem ID is based on top of DigiID. It's a complement to it. So what it is especially their SOAP server, is an easy-to-use way for website developers specifically, also application developers, to get started with DigiID, and specifically this is Antem ID. So Antem ID is, think of it kind of like the icing on top of the DigiID cake. Now, why is DigiPassword, which is powered by Antem ID, why is that so important? So DigiPassword doesn't store your password anywhere. So when it comes to you, usually if you've got your web browser, for example, you'll save it locally on your computer. Or if you use a password manager, again, there's usually a database locally on your PC that can be attacked, that can be taken, that can be stolen, that can be brute forced. However, with OpenAntem ID and DigiID as well, what happens is it is dynamically generated every single time. So there is no password being stored on a device. Your cell phone doesn't keep that on it anywhere. So it's a lot more secure, it's a lot safer. It's also a lot faster than traditional like SMS two-factor authentication. So it's really, really good for security overall, and it's great to see this kind of thing being implemented. And I also want to give a bit of a shout out to the Antem ID team for their continued development and building on top of DigiID. It's super awesome to see. Anyway, that's all from me today. Nice quick update. If you do have any questions, feel free to sing out in the comment section below. If you've enjoyed this, feel free to give it a like, maybe hit subscribe. You can tweet me at any time. I'm at DGB_chilling. Or otherwise, I'll talk to you in the next video. We'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.